sense right there.
That's an old joke.
I don't know if that's a joke or not.
All right, you have some pictures about the showing the fire, right?
These are just some the latest pictures that are in from a viewer here following the brush fire that's burning in the gorge, the white salmon fire. Just got this picture in, and crews there are on scene fighting the fire now. We checked, and State Road 14 westbound still closed near Cook Underwood Road. So you can see the smoke there. It is going to be blowing quite a bit. Of course, that's going to really reduce the visibility, and then of course the fire too is going to likely spread because it's just so dry and so windy out there. It is brutal. So we do have wind advisories still in effect, the wind not letting up anytime soon. Of course, the high fire danger is sticking around for days. It's going to stick around all the way through the weekend, but this advisory will end. It ends at 10 o'clock tonight. So winds are going to be whipping through the evening hours. Once we get towards midnight, we'll start to see them calm down a little bit, but still expect a steady breeze through the overnight hours. And of course, this area highlighted here in that tan color, that's the area that's under the wind advisory. We've been seeing winds gusting near 45 miles an hour for the metro area. Of course, you get into the gorge and areas like that, and we've seen higher gusts than that. Fire weather warnings until 8 p.m. Sunday, and that goes for Portland, the Coast Range, also up and down the Cascades. If you're heading out this weekend, maybe you want to do some camping, you definitely want to be careful. You want to check first because there could be fire bans or burning bans in some of the areas where you may want to camp because of just how conducive the conditions are to wildfire spreading very quickly. Out there right now, it looks really nice. We're in the mid-70s, but it's not too fun to be outside because of how windy it is. Winds are sustained right now out of the east-northeast at 26, and those winds are gusting up to near 40 miles an hour still, so we just can't catch a break, and we're not going to get one anytime soon. As we head through 7 o'clock, steady winds between 15 and 25 miles an hour. 9 o'clock in the 60s. We're still getting that steady breeze by 11 o'clock. Look at that, east winds at 12, but we still could see some of those gusts up near 20, 25 miles an hour. And then once we get to the midnight hours, again, we'll start to see those slow down a little bit, but it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Here's a live look out to the gorge and over near the Dalles. Temperatures there are in the 60s and 70s, and we're having those winds coming in at about 21 miles an hour. And of course, we're seeing those higher gusts. You can see around the state where most of the wind is happening through the gorge, and then of course right in the metro area, all those winds coming in through the gorge, and of course you have the downslope component to any of those winds coming down from the Cascades that just pick up momentum. And so we'll see strong winds 7 p.m. The oranges and the yellows here, the strongest winds sustained between 25, 35 miles an hour. As we continue through the overnight hours, you can see it kind of backs off, but higher terrain areas will still be very windy through the gorge and even into the metro area. As we head through tomorrow, we'll tick down the time. 1 p.m. still breezy through the gorge and of course in the metro area, but not as windy, so we don't have wind advisories tomorrow, but keep in mind it'll still be breezy. We'll start off in the 50s tomorrow morning. Temperatures will warm quickly. It'll be a warmer day. We'll top out at 85 degrees, but those winds again will be fairly breezy for us too. Skies right now mainly clear, and we will see mainly clear skies for the next few days as we continue to stay very dry. Temperature-wise, 70s to low 80s. East of the Cascades, we're in the 60s for the coast. Not bad, mid to upper 70s, and it'll be a nice day for you tomorrow too. Some of you may try to make a run at 80. Tell them look at 80 tomorrow, sunny and warm. Winds gusting to 20, not as windy for you. I-5 temperatures in the upper 80s with just a light breeze tomorrow. Central and eastern Oregon, beautiful day, warming up into the middle and upper 70s, and then for the Cascades and the gorge, still kind of gusty through the gorge, gusting to 40 there, and then a sunny day out toward the Cascades with winds out of the east at 10 to 20. So doing a little bit better wind-wise there, but fire danger stays very high. Temperatures will go up. We're looking at highs in the upper 80s to right around 90 degrees as we head through the weekend, and then low to mid 80s for Tuesday, and then trying to cool off next week. Tomorrow, we should make it into the low 80s, most of us. So the wind is kind of relentless right now, but it will get better. It's just going to take a little while.
When I woke up this morning, I didn't really see any wind. I said, Kristen was wrong. Kristen was not wrong. Kristen was right.
Yeah, that's what you get for thinking that.
She was very right. Thank you.